Let's go. So here's Ibis. Retzel, you want to talk to us? Is it about Slay? You've already heard then. Yes, from Arado. Slay attacked, even though you were here. Yes, she said that pulling Ibis from the Ortelian is our only reason for fighting. Fucking Ibis with a Emma Frost little collar. Poor Ibis. That's probably what she wants, but I think there's some other reason for her to join that group and oppose us. Like collecting battle data for Vegalian? You think so too, then? Yes, the only people that can develop the Vegalian, as in like Vega and Altair, that old chestnut, besides us would be SRW Industries. If they wanted more normal data collection, they would just leave it to us. Probably they're considering some kind of change in the Vegalians' military capabilities. Slay's a part of that? Maybe. When I sent an inquiry to SRW Industries, they insisted they didn't know anything. However, due to Slay and the Vegalians' involvement, I know there's a connection between Izarugi and that group. I intend to have Gilliam look into it and report back to me. Understood. After this, we're going to Tesla Labs. You all okay with not coming? I've spoken with Ibis about this, but I think there's a higher chance of us encountering Slay if we go with the Steel Dragons. Though, I've also thought that maybe Slay is a more suitable test pilot for the Ortelian. She's using the Vegalian for the wrong purposes, then I have to stop her with the Ortelian that Filio entrusted to me. Understood. I pray one day those shimmering stars will become one. Ratzel, that's the reason Series 77 was created and the dream that Filio is reaching towards, right? The rest is up to you. Determination increases. Yeah, of course Izarugi Industries are going to say they don't know shit, because Miharu, or whatever her name is, Izarugi, is the fucking worst. Oh yeah, look, there she is. Oh, Mitsuko Izarugi. Speak of the goddamn devil, there she is. So here we are in Paris, and I saw the debut battle of the Gaia Sabers. How was the view from the air Christmas? Not bad at all. If you would have left the final adjustments to me, I'm sure you've had more interesting things to say. We had too many things already to fit on the ship. Oh, is that what you're telling people? Our company's factory manager was wondering if a battleship-class Tesla drive could still fit. Trade secret. Besides, that isn't really what you came here to talk about, is it? That's right. I've come to tell you that we have officially decided to construct the second Air Christmas. I was just thinking that our other all-purpose battleship should be built from the Trilobite-class ships we captured. Oh? But how would it look if the President's Special Battalion was using such a strange ship? I'm just thinking about the budget, thank you very much. We'll take your considerations into account and give you a revised estimate. We have prioritised the production of the new Raelian line of our... Yeah, Raelian line of our Leon series. We have the Kerbalians to offer as well. I think we can cooperate with the Gaia Sabers even more than before. Disregarding the Raelians for a minute, is there any merit to acquiring more pilot data from the Kerbalians? As in Cerberus. Well, they've got the 3 heads. If we settle our deal today, we'll begin to offer sample products of our high-speed armoured module. With pilot. What kind of mech is it? Do you know about our interstellar navigational project, TD? Yes. The machine is based on the Vegalian from Series 77 in terms of speed, manoeuvrability and range. It surpasses the other armoured modules, and it loads out with innovative new weapon system we call MTD missiles. What are MTD missiles? Micro Tesla drive missiles. As the name suggests, they're missiles fitted with Tesla drives. Aren't many machines that can run away from something like that. So they use Tesla drives just to throw them away. Sound expensive. That's their only drawback. We can only install one launcher at the moment. Well then, let's give them a practical experiment. That's for the second Air Christmas. We can decide after we see the results. Thank you very much. Well then, have a good day. Like, she is actually just Anaheim Electronics, but OG. And then here's Nibble. The director seemed very enthusiastic, didn't she? She came to scope us out. She already had some ideas of how to modify the Air Christmas. She's even more intuitive than the rumours say. You can't mean just from that she could... Whatever the case, it's just a matter of time. Besides that, what about the incident report? The Steel Dragons have returned to the surface. I see. Interesting timing. just as the boosted children in the Gamma Sabers said. So it wasn't just an excuse then. It seems that way. Seems they can't handle everything we planned just yet. So, could we proceed with the intended plan? Not yet. There's not enough pieces on the board, thanks to those defects. Devan's doing as he pleases. After Professor Azunu passed away, his ego seems to have been inflated. However, as I reported earlier, he has found evidence of that escape pod. But it's due to Devan's interference that we have this kind of timing. Before the Steel Dragons went missing, there was a very low chance of them contacting the pod. Bit hard to ask, but even if he's dead... Number 22 has high levels of T-alpha waves, but it's not part of his training. It's naturally created by his own talents. Let's look at the translator's note for that. Yeah, alright, that's fine. Because the machinery children have enhanced bodies, we still need to take preventative measures to obscure his background. But beyond that, his natural survivability is high. And, as one of the machinery children, he'll be susceptible to RMC. Like reconditioned mind control? Yeah. Recon. Which is just they recondition your brain. All these factors put together means the fighters who can most effectively develop that power in him are the Steel Dragons. Quickly find him and encourage him to encounter the Steel Dragons, to proceed to the next step of our plan. We need that to happen. Yes, sir. After that, order Kenneth at the Izu base to send the Steel Dragons to Hickam. In order to make our move when the time comes, we need them to come closer to us. Understood, sir. Then, inform the President about the inspection of Grand Christmas. He'll take the Air Christmas there. Then, I'll go make the preparations. Finally, are there any new developments from searching the ruins? The Nafid Desert, the Bermuda Triangle, and Antara. Nothing relevant to report from any of them. Nothing to look for in Bermuda. It's either Nafid or Antarctica. If we're talking about where demons could show up, the LTR Corporation would probably say that Nafid is more likely. If that were the case, then our lack of results so far wouldn't be strange. We still need to wait for confirmation. Meanwhile, at the Grand Christmas... Here's Mittal. It seems like AI-1's instruction is progressing well. Yes, soon we will progress to level 3. There are no problems. And then Albero, no, now that Hugo Medio's realised I'm still around, he'll be even more suspicious of the project. No need to worry, no matter what Hugo thinks of me, he can't object, because of his medicine. It's not just him, I think the aggressors and the Steel Dragons will be working together. That's not going to be a problem after the dust settles. After the Gaia Sabers become the new emergency response force for the Earth Federation, if any foreign enemies appear, neither big nor small blemishes will be a problem, as long as we're in with the President. And your son will be alive too. I think you understand, but if you don't follow our instructions, I won't ask when, but he has a chance of recovering, right? Hugo was able to recover. He was in the same near-death state as your son. Took a long time for him to regain consciousness. All you need to do is trust me. So Albera goes off. Then here's Erd. So it's just a matter of manpower, considering the connection between the Center Project and the Cry Wolves. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. What about Aqua Centrum? Feeling guilty? I'm just trying to make sure that AI-1 has a good opponent to grow against. Why did you put a TE engine in their mech? I think it would be a better result if we left that to AI-1. Handicap. It's not a bad idea to go fishing. And besides that, it isn't likely that the AI-1 would be able to understand the DFC system and control it, right? The DFC is controlled by senses. It's pointless. Humans have gut feelings, which help them understand the situation. Aqua's reaction data will eventually become very useful to AI-1. Then you plan to entrust Units 8 and 9 to them? Yes, at least for now. As for Unit 10, Model X, that'll be based on the results. Meanwhile, at the Grand Christmas, beep boop beep boop beep boop beep boop boop, it's Ariel. So this is the real source of the foul kern. They're using such a dangerous thing to power the mech? I don't think this is something Professor Azunu would have approved. Could this be from the Center Project? If that's the case, then the Professor... This is Project Idealance. Duvan and I are... No! And then, this mysterious weird fucker, Ariel. As I thought, it's you. Ah, please sit back down. Let's not make a scene out of this. He just pulled a fucking gun on her. by the way. You get it, it's Dr. Eric Wong. You snuck in here and were able to bypass the security? Professor Wong! You were looking for the reason Professor Zunu was killed, right? He was killed? Is that true? Yep. The man had some doubts about how the Gaia Sabers were to be used. He learned a few secrets, and to keep things quiet, he was assassinated. Now, we've got a problem. You know too much, and I can't just let you go. Professor Wong, You have two choices. Stay here and take your punishment, or take up Professor Azunu's mantle and get out of here. Huh? What will you do? If you choose the latter, you'll become a traitor to the Gaia Sabers. I want to ask you something. What is it? The Idealance data. Is that really true? It is. Sad face that he's sad. Then, Duvan and I, It's up to you to decide how to use the time you have left. I'm going to leave. Then I'm coming with you. With a gun pointed at me, of course. Huh? He's going at gunpoint. This machine is... prototype machine created before the Alles Geist, which is all ghosts, or whatever. It was supposed to be scrapped at the beginning of Project Idealance, but the Center Project thought there might be some use for it. It was added to the frame with the Shadow Mirror's All Tyson, and then modified with parts from a machine called the Rapicage, and then brought here. Its name is the Flickerai Geist, which is Patchwork Ghost, and the Rapicage was the Rapicage Phantom, which is French for Patchwork Ghost, so they just swapped it from French to German. Flickerai. Well, as you can see, it's a bit of a patchwork mess, but it also has a foul kern. Unlike the Alles, it's artificial. Uses Alles. It's artificial. Uses a similar generator, but beyond that, it's different. Get on board and go to TLI. There, you can look through the data to find out just how dangerous the foul kern is. But if I run, you'll be... I still have a job to do. I need to work on the TE Absorber and the NV unit Felio entrusted to me. Felio isn't Filio, by the way, he's a different dude. But they'll be suspicious of you helping me. I was simply taken hostage by you and forced to comply. Now, shoot me. Yeah, and then I wasn't able to save Professor Zunu, at the very least let me save you. I'm prepared, so shoot. Makes it easy for me to make an excuse. I understand, and then she shoots him. I'm sorry, Professor Wong. Hurry up. I leave the rest to you. I won't forget this favour. And then off she goes. And then, now, this should be okay now, right, Enzo? So, experiment victim, I think she's an Idealance, which we'll find out more about this thing, but she and Duvan are artificially, her and her brother, Duvan, are artificial beings. She's like, Hakan, no, because Hakan Brownian isn't artificial, he's a real boy. And then, at the Tesla Labs, here's Rishu. Bullet, Kasua, thank you for coming back. How you feeling, Sensei? Master Rishu. It's nothing, I'll be able to move again in a week or so. More important, I'm sorry. While I was out of the picture, the Ryoki and the Kooki were both... Yes. We heard that the Yokijin came to attack TLI. Yes, and, well, I thought they could have returned to get the Ryuoki as well. And then here's Sophia. Kasua, the preparation for the mind sensors on the Ryujinki are complete. Ryujinki? Oh, so the chief hasn't told you yet? We'll explain, so please come to the hangar. Understood. And then here's Jonathan Kazuhara, dad. As you can see, we've combined the leftover pieces of the Ryuoki with Grungust parts. To that effect, the Ryuoki has become combined with man-made materials. In order to distinguish it from the old version, we're calling it the Ryujinki. So, it's the Dragon Man King instead of Dragon God King, right? I see. I think that's the way around it is, but whatever. It's Dragon Man rather than Dragon King or Dragon God or whatever. The parts just seem to fit into place. Yep, as you can see, it can self-repair, though the 5-directional engine can't produce as much power as before. Kasua, if you can use your powers to take control of the Ryujinki, then the installation of the rest of the parts should go smoothly. Yeah, Hakan is 00, and he's superior to a human. Like, he was genetically modified, but he's not like the others where they're like actually like biodroids, like androids, like completely artificial. Like, that's the problem with Harken, is that Lemon made him and went, check this out, I've made the ultimate super soldier, and wheeled in a fucking baby. And Axel's like, brilliant! When he'll be ready to fight? I don't know, when he's about 16? It's worthless, we need soldiers now, not in 16 years. She's like, oh, alright, I'll make robots then. They're just ready to go. They're just ready to go, so you turn them on and they're good. He's like, brilliant, much better than a fucking baby, you idiot. But then, Kasua, yeah, I understand, let me board it. Professors? Yeah, Professor Anzai, Professor Nate, I'll leave the monitoring to you. Roger. Kasua, though the cockpit modules may be slightly different, the T-Link system setting should be the same as before. Understood. And then Raoul. So, this is the X-Spine. It's the Ash, right now? The X-Spine Ash. Ash? Like Ash? Or like the French H? Both of those are correct. Like the phoenix rising from the ashes, but still a raven? That's it. Looks like the armor's about halfway complete. They're planning on adding armor patches and a containment cloak. That's usually used for temporary repairs. Before this, the parts needed to complete it would have been made by Mao Industries on the moon, but with the guests invading, it's unlikely we'll get them. Luckily, one of the parts was at Orléans, and was delivered here, but... You plan on making the X-Spine even stronger? Yep, just like the Mark IIIs, we're thinking of adding a high-energy T-Link system receptor to it. If I can be of any help, let me know. I will. And then Ryodo. With the help of everyone here, I'm sure the Ash will... And then in comes in Lieutenant Ryoto, where should I be standing by? And then the spin is, you are... Huh? Your injuries okay? That's right, it was Rose Group that rescued you, Ing. Yeah, so your name's Ing, where are you from? That's... He's lost his memories, so we don't know that yet. I see. You all saved my life. Thank you very much. The one that found you was our brilliant secretary, Dispennis. We were really lucky. I wouldn't call myself brilliant. Thank you for finding me, Mr. Spennies. It's nothing. And then, he seems like a nice enough kid, but what kind of past could he have? And then on the Kurogane, Master Ratzel, we have received a distress call. It seems Fort Morgan is being attacked by an unknown force. Attacked? Guests? Can't confirm. We're able to respond faster than the Federation if it's Fort Morgan, right? Yes, sir. Then ready the engines, Captain. Put the crew on level 1 battle alert. Inform Tesla Labs to stay on guard. And then, here we go. Everything's getting fucked up. Here's the civilian. Wow! Run, quick! And here's Kukuru. And then internally, the city's burning. Long, long ago, I was down there. No, this isn't the time to get sentimental. In order to return my family to me, I must... Then here's the Kurogane. Here's Kala. That bitch is burning the city! And then Yuki. Has there ever been a case of the Yokijin attacking a city before? Not as far as I know. However, there's no mistaking that that's what they're doing here. Indeed. There are enemies we need to cleave. And then Kukuru. Ah, I've been waiting. That Yokujin talked! Don't group me in with those things. I'm Kukuru, maiden of the other world. Kukuru, you say? Then it was you that my master lost a duel to. Your master? I thought he'd been sent to the other side already. If you wish to find out, go see for yourself. Telling me to go home? Ha! Tell me your name. Zenga. Zenga Zonvolt. Well then, Zenga, I have to say, you first. And then 4 turns to do the bullshit. We need to defeat all enemy units at the Magaga in 3 turns, which requires some pretty precise placement from the Zengar men, because otherwise everything fucks him up. Is pretty much the deal. He won't be able to counterattack and murder everybody. But he goes over here. Actually, let's wait. See if we can get him up a little bit more juice. linear rifle. But yeah, like Harkin is just he's a regular human that has been genetically modified to be better, like in as an embryo. So he's better than everybody, but he's not like Lamia and shit, where they're actually just straight up a fucking bioroid that can bench press 4,000 pounds and rip out a man's throat. Fucking hamster. Yeah, or Ashen. Like, Ashen was made to be his babysitter. SP Drain 1. This monster, dang it. The SR point is defeat all enemies except the Magaga in 3 turns, which can be a little rough. Putting the roids back in my right? Hell yeah! Whereas I don't think that Ariel and Divan are super strong. Like, we'll find out the Idealant's deal, but their deal, I don't believe their deal is that they have to be able to fucking murder you. Unlike the W series, where they're all fucking super strong and will murder the shit out of you. Because they're, like, built for combat. Fucking Lemon is so good, though. He's incredible. I've made you the ultimate soldier. What? It's a baby. Yes. He's the best. He can pilot any robot and be incredible. He knows all the martial arts. He's excellent. And then it's like, okay, when's he gonna be ready? When he's 16? When's that? 16 years? Lemon, you've done it again. Genius. If you tried something ready and fit sooner, alright, I'll do bioroids. They're ready to go. Are you saying Excellen's not super smart? Target the goddamn demon. Yeah, the fucking guy, fucking well done. We've made a clone of this man who has an extremely strong sense of, well, not a clone, like, we made a version of him. He has an extremely strong sense of justice. Okay, brilliant. He's really good at fighting. Good, excellent. Send him through. Unfortunately, he has such a strong sense of justice that he won't do any of the bad things we want him to do. Oh, just tell him to protect the bullshit then. Alright. Fucking Lewin. Fucking Lewin. Yeah, hashtag fucking Lewin. She's brilliant, but in that excelling way. Like, of course, her ultimate creation has got the biggest boobs. Why wouldn't it? It's Lemon. Truly, you are the most perfect daughter I have made. You have the biggest boobs. But a non-trained version of Black Knight? Pretty much, yeah. Like, she made a copy of Zengar, and then he's just a he's just a Zengar. He's just Zengar. That's it. He, like, Wodan is, like, alpha version Zengar, basically. Where he's a shit and super all about protecting, Professor Nate. Main linear cannon. No, twin linear cannon. Oh, it's some sniffing ya. Oh, here comes the special boy. I hate the way it's got hooves. That was a weird attack. Don't want to catch one of you. Twin linear cannon on fire. Carla's good as shit. Carla's one of my favourite OGs. Zengar, Ratzel, Leona, Carla. Special boy. You know the one. You know the special boy. Michiru. How are we going in? This egg follow once one of my favorite OGs too. Also, yes, look at it. Oh ho 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 ho. If you go oh ho 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 ever. Oh ho ho ho. If you do that ever, instant top 5. That happens is so good. All the Yokujin dudes good. Turtle dude is good. The Fox guy is just called Hole, right? I think he's just called Hole, but I can never remember what Turtle guy is called. It's Kanan, Hole, and I can never remember Turtle dude. Good map, I think. Okay, so this dude. Okay, so this guy's gonna fly over here, yoink her. And then heavy linear rifle this Joker. Is there more than 5 do hot? Then there's top 5. Actually, does she have hit in a way? She doesn't. I hope I fucking kill him then. You getting Carla combo right? Nope. Nope. I don't know why, but Fighting monsters gets my blood boiling. Fucking Carla. Don't know why. It's almost like an Ash Ketchum or something. Yuki's there to make Blue look cool and reasonable. No, Yuki's there to drink tea. Bonds. Yeah, like they should become the Turtle and Phoenix ones, right? Like Tasuku and Leona are also a good option, like her as the Phoenix and him as the Turtle, because, you know. But Carla and Yuki, her being the fiery, passionate one, and him being the long-range turtle, tough dude, who's slow, like Yuki, a man who's extremely slow to change his mind. This fucking dude. This outrageous fucking man. You might be one of the names. Listen, everybody knows it was Archibald that did it. Yuki and Carla are just rat salt. But they took longer. Join for the cool robots, leave. Accomplices the war crimes. Listen, not everybody had that happen to them. Only anyone who hung out with fucking Archibald. Okay, so now Zengar murders this Joker. Oh, I didn't get to do any war crimes? No, he was just the dude who was war crimed. He had them done to him instead. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Unicycle leg pump. Fucking blammo. Yeah, Zenga, he just loves samurai movies. So he knows that sometimes you gotta do shit you don't like. You have to do bad stuff for your liege. People hoping that the 4th W will turn into a bike. So then you've got 1 and 2 are a pair, and 3 and 4 will be a pair. And it would make sense, because number 3 is a Kamen Rider. Shit! Enough was right! We've got a samurai, a weird cowboy gunman guy, a ninja. Number 4 should definitely be a fucking Viking with some sick axes. And then it turns into a bike. Fuck. Fuck. Like gold giddy. Who's gonna pilot it though? Mysterious dude. Maybe Michiru? Michiru could pilot it? Axel? No, Axel's got the soul game. Rider Excel? No, because he's not the Kamen Rider, is he? Yippee-ki, fucking hell. That would be wild. And Zengo's on well. Sword that cleaves evil. No, Russell can't do it because he's not strong enough. He's not strong enough for the DML. He's too average. There is nothing I cannot cut. Could be Michiru. But then who would be in the Michiru bot? Because he's got to be in that because he's a good boy. Yeah, we got the SR point. You beat the Jokers up. If Kukuru fights Zenga, then she says, "My dance will take you to the other world." And he says, "I will avenge my master." But I guess it's time to leave. Oh, I leave the rest to you. Off she goes. And then Kala, "Hey, wait up! No need to chase her." Huh? I just got a message from Tesla Labs. They're under attack from Yokijin. So she was a decoy? Leave the recovery and repairs to the Federation. Let's hurry back to the TLI. Roger. Yeah, see, but that's no good. That's just a dude laying down as a bike. That's not a cool transformation. And now, Chapter 25, The Blue Dragon returns. Mineral, it's just like last time. Yep, definitely looks like they're targeting the Ryujinki. But why now? Could be because Lieutenant Kasura has begun the mental connection process. So they know the Ryujinki will wake up soon. In any case, don't let them close to the entrance to the underground lab. Which is there. Don't let any bad dudes stand there. Understood. The ash is also in the Tesla labs. Can't let the Yokijin do what they want. Ing, please keep it safe. Understood. And then here's Hole. So, they weren't stupid enough to send everyone out after our decoy. Doesn't look like the key's here, but there are a few psychics. But what's that? It's alien energy. No, is this psychic power? This is not from a normal human. It's from something more like us. Something unnatural. And then, Ing, what the? Someone looking at me? This isn't the time to worry about that. I need to recover the Ryo-Oki's 5-directional engine. Go, Yokijin. Bring it back to me. Some fancy, yeah, Hose is good. He's a good looking dude. Where's my secrets? None. 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 Alright. Yeah. Show us what you fucking got, lady. Ryodo. Also show us what you have got. By the way, what he has got is not much. He's bad. Anyway, Bryan Cranston from Moon taking this? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Hard heat horn, active, fucking Ryodo. He's such a pure good boy. Like, I think the 4th DGG guy probably have to be a new guy. Unless you make it Carla and Yuki together. And then that's fucking wild. But then it would be a dancing fucking goon. G-Revolver! He's terrified by his own attacks. Good little boy. That's true. Ryodo is actually a super fucking genius, man. And he's the mechanic for everything. And he's invented loads of good shit. But he has his main movement stolen this game. And it's incredible. Sort of, yeah, actually. It's the mechanic guy for the GameCube kids. Looks exactly like Bryan Cranston. It's fucked up. I love anime Bryan Cranston, who of course is Bryan Cranston. He's anime Bryan Cranston. Oh, I got fucking chicken bagged. Fuck, I love the Yokijin so much. And here's Bullet by himself. He's pissed, basically, is his problem. New jack about the GameCube game? They're in Moon Dwellers. It's the dudes who aren't from J who are new. They're the GameCube guys. The twins. They're mechanic. Sonic Boost Kick.
なんとかこのままで終わらせるものか。
How can I get you good? These little
かわ
feet.
せるものならかわしてみろ。
And the Armelian is actually really good. I just sort of hate it because it's ugly as hell. Split beam, hard heat horn, sonic boost kick, and then something blaster, like Scare blaster. They give it to Alvan when Tori's using their F-Bands? No! Alvan's already in his good robot. And he's not gonna give his one to Toya. They'll give another one, they got loads of them.
予測しづらい動きだけど。
And anyway, Toya's gonna launch in the Kustler.
クエクラスター発射。
Skewer. Oh, skewer. Yeah, skewer? It's not square. Oh, square? Square? Square cluster? I think that's square cluster. This fucking lady, for all the equipment she's got, she still can't fucking hit anything. No, come on, you gotta do the sonic boost kick, dude.
陽気人相手で手間取るわけには。このチャンス無駄にはしない。
Guess they thought they'd go the co-pilot spells and then join his lower. Well, they can't do that because you need those idiots to make it go. So, unless they just want to set out and make out in the robot, that doesn't really help, does it? Hyper beam cannon.
Grungaster の力を見せてやる。必殺オメガブラスター。
Omega Blaster. Split the beam cannon. You know what? You do that first.
Target レモン。そこだ。スプリットビームキャノン。
Just shooting fucking lasers everywhere. Fucking blammo, dude.